What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a word from the ancestor reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, it's your fourth, fourth reading this week. Okay, remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. Let's see what's popping off with you guys as I start slurring before y'all's reading, okay? If y'all are not familiar with the Ancestor Reads, okay, we use 4 decks. We are using the Urban Tarot, the Everyday Tarot to clarify. We're using the Ancestor Oracle here, and then Angel Messages for your final message of support. I've changed the reading just a little bit where we will only look at one card in this deck. We will shuffle and then refer to the bottom deck, okay? Bottom of the deck, okay? With that being said, let's go ahead and get started on your reading. One from the top, one directly from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. Okay. Hope y'all have enjoyed watching your energy change throughout the week. Let's see what you have. We have the 9 of Cups, happiness. We have the 9 of Swords, cruelty. And then we have the Prince of Wands, the journalist. Okay? So, a little mixed energy here, but we're going to get through it. Okay? So we have the 9 of Cups, happiness. Okay? 9 of Cups. So usually 9 of Cups is talking about just being overall happy with your achievements, happy with yourself. Cups is talking about emotions, things of that nature. So this is happiness, emotions. In this card, we're seeing like a picnic table with family. There could possibly be some type of event coming up. Of course, spring and summer is, right around the corner. And so for a lot of people are probably getting out, hanging around each other, socializing, things of that nature, enjoying the nice weather. And so there could be something coming up for you, a nice little get together, barbecue or something of that nature where everybody is going to be very happy. Food always makes everybody happy anyway. So hopefully, if that is something that's coming up for you, you will enjoy yourself, okay? You will feel very secure within yourself emotionally and just stability wise, okay? I just feel like there's going to be some communing with a lot of people, like-minded people, where everyone is going to be in a good mood, okay? I also, with these 9s coming up back to back, 9 is talking about wrapping up, a completion of some sort, okay? And so the 9 of Swords being here is talking about cruelty in this deck. This can kind of go a little bit kind of like both ways, in a sense of maybe you being a little bit too hard on yourself, or in a sense of a situation shift or a friendship where you kind of feel in your head about it. In regular tarot, the 9 of Swords is someone in bed and they're just kind of insomnia, things of that nature, hard to sleep, worrying more so on their heads, okay? And so it could be some turmoil in your head in reference to a particular person or to yourself, kind of I don't want to say you may be feeling remorseful or guilty about something, or someone is making you feel guilty, okay? Trying to put a guilt trip on you, okay? Maybe in this situation, possibly they were not invited to this cookout, okay? And maybe they thought they were going to be your plus one, and this is either something that's already happened or is forthcoming, okay? And so they kind of take it some type of way that they were not included or invited. And so they kind of put this guilt trip on you, like, why didn't you invite me? You know, things of that nature. Like, it's not up to you, it's up to the host of the party. Okay, this is just a hypothetical. If this resonates, get in where you fit in. Okay, but this person needs to understand that you were invited as a guest. They didn't say plus one. They didn't say, oh, bring whoever you like. Maybe they only had enough for you and 5 other people. Okay, and maybe they only wanted a certain type of group of people, certain personalities and things of that nature to be at this cookout. And so that person did not make the cut. You cannot be responsible for this person being included in everything. Okay, Virgo? So, with that being said, this explains that Prince of Wands showing up at the end, the journalist, again, speaking facts. Okay? Communicating with this person, like, look, I can't control who invites who to their party, but all I know is they invited me, okay? And I did not ask if I can bring another person, nor did I feel like I needed to bring another person. They asked me to come. And so that's what it is. If you don't like it, you can go and speak with that person and see if you can get invited. Far beyond my control to say who comes to somebody else's house, okay? And so this person kind of always feels like they have to tag along with you on everything, Virgo, and that is kind of also plaguing you as well with this Nine of Swords. It's like you feel like you can't move without this person being, how I usually like to say, a freaking aneurysm on your side, okay? You want to kind of sometimes have some separation from this person. You want to have a separate life from this person. Not everybody hangs around the same person all the time. It's okay to have different friends for different things, or hang around people when you choose to want to hang around them. But whenever it's, and I hate to say this, but it's like it's coming out, and maybe it's your ancestors saying it, like this person only hangs around you for a free ride. They get free things from being around you, or people tend to give you things or support you, which this person also ends up benefiting off of too. Okay, just because you're there, and it's just by association. That's primarily all it is by association that this person gets the things that they get. They're like, you know what, they like you, so I guess I can like you, or I guess you roll with her, so I can hook you up. It's cool, and but that's starting to get a little bit tiresome. And maybe people have also been coming to you about that, which has been kind of plaguing you as well. So it's kind of like you're in the middle of this, Virgo, in a sense of you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You're trying to hold on to the connections that you have with people that you made, not that this person made, but that you made, and they feel like who you're associated with, they're associated with, and it's not like that, okay? And I think people are starting to come to you and inform you of that, and it's hard for you to communicate that to this person without hurting their feelings. You're trying to spare someone's feelings, but you have to understand, with sparing their feelings, you could be damaging your own connections and blocking your own blessings with these connections that you have, okay, if that makes sense. Okay, so you have to be very mindful. Okay, if you're going to consider keeping this person around, you have to kind of put the foot down and say, look, these are my people. They only associate with you because of me. So you should be a little bit more grateful to the fact that I allow you and that they allow you to be around, because it's only because of me. okay? And it's not that you're saying it in a malicious way, but it's just stating facts with this journalist here, okay? With the Prince of Wands, it's like finally setting down that stake in the ground, like, look, this is the situation, okay? This is how I've been feeling lately, and you have to get it off. Otherwise, you're going to stay in this Nine of Swords energy, okay, Virgo? So, with that being said, it's kind of carrying on from your heart's desire reading from yesterday, is that you need to speak facts, you need to speak truth, you need to speak clearly, you need to speak directly and definitively so this person can understand. If they choose not to understand, it's because they are, again, like I said yesterday, projecting their guilty conscience onto you because they know exactly what they've been doing, okay? They just don't want to admit it to you. So, let's go with the top card from the Everyday Tarot for the Nine of Cups. Go to the bottom card directly for the Nine of Swords. And then the Prince of Wands, we're going to pull energetically from the middle here. And we're going to go here with it. Okay. And let's turn each one over at a time to see what we have clarifying your main cards here. So, Knight of Pentacles is clarifying the Nine of Cups, okay? Knight of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Cups, okay? Like I said, some form of an offer of some sort, okay? Like I said, I feel like there's possibly an event or something coming up that you will be invited to, okay? This is primarily to just mix and mingle for the most part, but I also feel like there will be some business discussed at this meeting, okay? At this meet and greet or whatever the case may be. And you have to, I'm hearing it so strongly, you have to be mindful of who, if you are given a guest to bring, you need to be mindful of who you bring. Otherwise, if you are really struggling with it, go by yourself, okay? If you cannot make a definitive decision or you feel slighted in a way, or you will be able to tell, okay? Because somehow this person will find out before you even tell them about it, okay? Somehow this person is always in the know about shit that you got going on. You need to be mindful. So with that being said, you may want to go completely by yourself instead of taking this person or anyone for that matter. There is going to be business discussed at this meeting, okay? At this little meeting, it's either a meet and greet or some type of cookout, and while it may be about having fun and really just socializing and catching up and, you know, just chilling and, having a good time, towards the end of it, there's going to be some discussions on some business matters, okay? And you cannot have any type of negative energy or anything swaying you from closing these deals, okay? There's a reason why someone is inviting you to this soiree, okay? It's to put you in the know with some people, okay? So be mindful, Virgo. Be very mindful. The Nine of Swords is being clarified by the Seven of Wands, showing up in your reading yet for a second time. Yesterday, Seven of Wands showed up yesterday. Seven of Wands also showed up in Aries reading in the same place, okay? Clarifying not the same card, but in the same place, okay? Again, feeling like you have to defend everything that you do, every decision that you make to this person. This person constantly makes you feel guilty and is like interrogating you all the time. It's like, are you my mom? Okay, that type of vibe. Okay, are you my mom? Are you my dad? Are you my guardian? No, I am a grown ass person. Okay, you should be able to make decisions because you choose to make them. Okay, they're your decision to make, not this person. And they need to stop thinking that they stake claim to you, Virgo, as if you are supposed to move when they want to move. You're supposed to take them wherever you go. And it's like, no, I'm not doing that. We don't have to do everything together, okay? And so this person is just wearing down your energy with constant needing to know everything that you do and why you do it and who you with and how long you gonna be there. And it's like, what are you my keeper? It's like, no. Okay, there needs to be some form of individuality between you and this person, and that is because this person is possibly too aggressive towards people, where they force themselves among people. And I'm hearing like this certain situation where maybe something went down in the past where they forced their way onto something that you were supposed to be on. And somehow they forced you out in a sense where they ended up taking your spot. Okay. And that was done aggressively and underhandedly. You don't know about it, but it will be coming to your into your atmosphere soon, where someone is going to inform you of something that happened in the past. Okay. And so they have a tendency of doing this, and the only reason why they got it was because they were aggressive and they wouldn't leave the people alone. And the people that they were aggressive with are your primary connections, your primary associates, and they only did it because of the fact that she knows you. Okay, that is the only reason. And I'm saying she because obviously it's obviously a she, but it doesn't have to be. Get in where you fit in, but that's what's coming through from the ancestors right now. Okay, so that being said, I don't want to stay on that too long, but just be mindful. Lastly, we have the Seven of Cups clarifying the journalist. Seven of Cups clarifying the journalist. Okay, the Prince of Wands here. You have a lot of different avenues, ventures, possibilities, opportunities to choose from. Okay, and that you are passionate about, or maybe all of these facets are something that you are trying to pursue. You cannot have this person's energy around you when you do this. I am so sorry to tell you this, but the ancestors, this is your word from the ancestors. You are not going to be able to do these things if this person is either going to continue to be the way that they are or stay around you. Okay? Something has to change. You are already changing. Okay? You are already changing. You're still a little bit stuck in your head about it because of history, because of the possibility of losing someone. Okay, but you have to kind of look at the fact of whether or not if that person has been a positive influence or a negative influence. Okay, really think logically about this. Take your emotions out of it. Okay, take your emotions out of it for a minute and really speak logic and truth to yourself with this Nine of Swords and Prince of Wands energy. Okay, you can have love for this person and still not deal with them. Okay, you can have love with them, but you need to separate them from your professional endeavors and only keep it on a platonic level with them. Okay, or you need to just dead it completely depending upon facts. Again, get in where you fit in with this reading. I'm not telling you what to do. This is your ancestors coming through me to you, okay, as they observe what is going on around you. Okay, you have to be aware of what is going on around you, and what type of energy you need to have around you is nothing but positive energy only. This person always picks out the negative of something, or like I've said in one of your previous readings before I went on break, it seems to nitpick at everything. The nitpicking is not for your benefit, it's for their benefit. Okay, you have to read in between the lines. If it's something that you're okay with but they're not okay with, but they make you agree to whatever it is fits their benefit, who benefits? You don't benefit, you lose. Okay, you lose what you want to do while they get to be happy doing what they want to do. Okay, So it's just as simple as going to a store. Let's say you're going to a liquor store, okay? This may be specific to someone, I don't know. But let's say you go to the liquor store. Let's say this person gets allowed to come to the party and you have to BYOB. You go to this party, you're going to the liquor store to pick some drinks out. You think it's best to just do vodka. Everybody loves vodka. Vodka gets mixed with everything. I used to work at a liquor store by chance. I used to work at a liquor store, a state liquor store, and so I know these things as well. Vodka, and I totally would agree. Vodka goes with everything. There's no chance that no one is not going to want vodka, okay? Gin is sometimes too harsh for people, and it can bring out the worst in people. So I usually refrain from bringing gin to anybody's party, okay? So vodka is clean, it's safe, there's no problems when you bring vodka, okay? You go with this person says, oh no, we don't need to bring vodka because they don't like vodka. They say, let's do tequila. Tequila is better. And you're like, well, I don't think that would be a great choice. No one there drinks tequila. You know these people. You know these people. However, they think they know these people better than you would. And well, it's going to be boring. Let's have a party and let's do tequila shots and all this stuff. That's because they want to do tequila shots. But the people you know, let's say, are very mature. They like something light. Some of them probably don't even drink, but they would probably do a little mixer of vodka and juice just to mellow them out, things of that nature, or just to try it. But she wants to bring something harsher, okay? So that being said, you end up saying, okay, fine, let's do tequila. You may, and in me personally, I'd be like, well, you get the tequila, I'm getting vodka. And we'll see who likes what better, okay? That's just my take on it. That's what I would do. But let's say you don't decide to do that and you go with getting 2 bottles of tequila based off of what this person has suggested, even though you know these people better than she does or he does. And so you go to this party and people are like, why'd you bring tequila? You know we don't drink tequila. Wait, and y'all bought all of this tequila for what? Look what happens. It benefits her or him. And they end up shit-faced while everybody else is looking at them like they're crazy. Those decisions like that, that's just a hypothetical that could have possibly happened to anyone. But like I said, get in where you fit in, okay? I'm not going to stay on that long, but just be mindful of this person's actions when they are around you, okay? So we're going to go into the ancestor deck here, okay? We're going to go ahead and shuffle 3 times. And then we'll refer to the bottom of the deck to see what your ancestors want you to focus on. Okay, Virgo? That's 2. And 1 more. Okay. And then we're going to cut. And let's see what the ancestors have to say. Connect with water, ocean, water spirits, and hydrate. Okay? Connect with water. Okay? So you could have maybe possibly water in your chart, or have a water sign around you, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Okay? But your ancestors want you to connect with water in some shape, form, or fashion, which definitely, if you're going to a party or something of that nature and there is going to be alcohol, please, like I said, there is going to be some business discussed at the end of this meeting. So you do not want to be completely inebriated, okay? If you are going to partake in the libations, by all means, drink plenty of water, okay? Hydrate yourself before you go and hydrate while you're there, okay? Especially if it's going to be hot. Drinking too much, that can definitely backfire on you. Somebody could get sick, things of that nature, okay? So please make sure you're hydrating. But at the same time, if you have water in your chart, by all means connect with water in different ways, such as baths. You can, or a spiritual shower if you prefer showers, taking a swim, just really being flowing with the water, flowing with your emotions as you see here. Nine of Cups is here, and so that deals with water signs primarily, of that element. And so you really want to connect with that, where you let things flow the way that they do. Okay, I am feeling like when you're at this party and this person is just wild and obnoxious and aggressive at this party, everyone else is, mellow, chill. She or he is going to make themselves look like a fool. Okay, and that will be nines, like we have here, a completion, a wrap up of this person's involvement with this group of people. Okay, you really won't have to say anything. This person will make a fool of themselves. Okay, so let's go into the book here with Connect with Water, page 34, which equals out to 7. You're going to have some inner strength here, Virgo, in dealing with the disconnect from this person. Okay, you will also be able to see this person's actions transpire over the course of a couple of days and kind of come to a final decision, okay, of what you should do without this person putting a guilty complex on you. Okay, so Ancestor speaks, connect with water, ocean water, spirits, and hydrate. The water spirits are calling to you as they know you have a connection to natural water sources such as lakes, rivers, oceans, or ponds. They want you to heed your urge to visit the water. This card is a reminder of the benefits being near water brings you. Water relaxes your mind and body and allows you to feel at peace again. You do not have to live on the water, but you may like to book a holiday or visit a place with water to which you feel drawn. Okay? So again, when you drink your water, if that is something that you want to primarily do, drink water with the intent of not just hydrating but nourishing you and flushing out any negative energy that has been around you and within you, okay? Such as any vices that you have. There's nothing wrong with having vices, but you have to know how to take care of your body while you are dealing with those vices, okay? Showering and letting yourself be cleansed by water is to strip away any negative or toxic energy outside of you, okay? It's not just to clean your body for just good hygiene, it's good to just nourish your body and cleanse yourself. Like I said, look into spiritual showers or baths, okay? Be careful of how much water you're consuming. Technically, we are supposed to be drinking at least half of our body weight, okay? So, however, in order to be fully hydrated. So, if you, depending on how much you weigh, you take that and you divide it in half, okay? Whatever that half is actually the amount of ounces you are supposed to be drinking, okay? In water. That being said, you may also like, just like it said, going to lakes, oceans, things of that nature. Just sitting out on the beach and really allowing yourself to feel and connect with the water. Maybe take a notebook or something of that nature with you, Virgo, so that way you can write out how you're feeling, okay, as you sit by the water. Maybe in reference to this person, okay, to make your final decision. We're going to go into the angel messages as we are at 2906 with your reading, okay, and this will round you out. We're going to go here. Your message is from Bridget, from the angel Bridget, okay. Bridget says, caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Okay, before proceeding further. So when it comes to this person, really think logically, think rationally, stick to the facts. Okay, don't go based off of emotion. You go by facts. You go by memories of things. Go back in your memory Rolodex and be like, you know what? I remember that time when they did this, and I didn't really like how that went down. Or I remember they did that, and I didn't really like what they said. Or why did they say that? So, and recollect those times with that person and see if their justification changes from the past to now. Okay, if they give you some type of excuse where it seems like they're covering something up, by all means, 9 times out of 10, follow your gut instincts because they probably are. Okay, with that being said, Virgos, that is all I have for you. Y'all went really long today, but it's obvious the ancestors had a lot of words for you. So I hope this resonates for you. If not, hopefully you received some type of lesson out of it. If you did, that means more to me than anything else. Okay. So with that being said, I will see you guys on Saturday for your tap into the soul. Until then, peace.